is Katasha, and welcome back to Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars. I knocked my camera. I don't know if that changed or what, but we're leaving with it. We are going to continue where we left off. I have a squishy cat Perchino on my desk. Okay, we picked up the thing that was here. Did we open this?
The words sinister and Dexter were carved on either side. Now any good convent girl like me knows the old Roman for left, right. But what did it mean here?
Sorry, my game was a little loud for me. I thought I did this already.
Mystery soul with a set. And I love the sound of locks.
Yeah, so I was like, I swear I did this. Was I meant to go up, by the way? Because I could go up. Hang on.
I wasn't leaving yet. I had a hunch there was more.
Okay. I'm not interested in listening to your dialogue for that, Nico. Okay, let's actually walk into the room. Oh, there's a...
Ut lex vel ut next sumito. To the law or unto death submit. I guess these people didn't believe in liberté, égalité, or fraternité. Yes, I'll admit it. I was a swot at school. I also wore lipstick and the nuns never knew.
Cheeky. Okay, that's the only thing I can click in here.
Oh my god! The slab came down with a hell of a force. With nothing to hold it up, the cross dropped back down again. If I was going to get a closer look at the panel, I'd have to find a way of keeping the cross up.
No. No. Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't. Unless... Nah.
Lifting the cross closed the entrance door and also opened some kind of stone panel. Ingenious.
What was this meant to do? I crushed the bullet cylinder. Bullet
The
casing,
stone
rather.
slab had flattened one end of the shell case.
I'm confused. I'm very confused. Oh, come on. How come it stays up when she...
The stone cross was propped up. Now I was getting somewhere.
How did it stay up when she didn't even hold it then? That's...
I touched the slot. Nothing bad happened, which was good. I've always been attached to my fingers. This slot was designed for something specific. But what?
Well, I don't know. Okay. I'm confused. Where's the...
I touched this, which was good. This slot was designed...
I'm confused.
No way would I be able to force the door open.
I'm really confused because I can't do anything.
I removed the shell case.
Let's get your hand cropped too.
The panel wouldn't move. I removed the stone cylinder.
Now we're getting somewhere. Took me a second of going, I'm confuzzled. Sometimes it is quite literally just a case of, that shouldn't be happening. Case of trial and error. Always is. If this fits. Yep.
The artifact slotted into the hole perfectly. Behind the old walls, I could hear some kind of mechanism groaning into life, but whatever had been triggered had now jammed.
Let's have a look-see, huh?
The gap was too thin for me to get a grip. I needed something thin enough to prise the door open.
Key? Whatever this doohickey is.
I was going to need something a lot stronger than a hair clip to free the door.
I want to try something now. This might be another, might close
I
everything up.
removed the shell case. The cross didn't drop back down. Some kind of mechanism was holding it up.
Ha 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 ha. That worked. I don't think that's how that would have worked, but...
Another good use for a shell case. Another secret room. Somebody had something to hide. But was it what I was looking for?
Oh, wow.
Wow. Through the darkness, I could see that this was a stateroom. But for what purpose? And how did it tie in with Carchon?
I don't know, Nico, because I can't see a bloody thing. We need... Blinky. 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 Blink blonk.
Amazing. The thing still worked. The room lit up bright as day.
Wow. This is...
The flags had faded, but their message was still pretty clear.
Oh, she's having a look.
Fascist regalia. A message of hate.
Ah! Oh, now we've got this annoying buzz.
That wasn't going to help. A door like that always has something important behind it. I had to find a way to unlock it.
I have this still. Key? Okay. Alright, let's have a look around the room.
I wasn't going to find anything in this old desk. It hadn't been used for years.
How would you know? Did I click the flag again?
The flags had faded, but then
Yeah, I clicked the flag
Fashion.
again. That's... yeah, the up is just gonna be the hello. What do we have here? Spiderwebs.
inside the drawer, I found a note written in some kind of code.
Oh, you son of a bitchticle. Okay. 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 The only reason why I know that is A is because it's the only one that is on its own. Oh, that could be I. That could be I. Didn't think of that. Yeah, that has to be... Ay. That might be I. Because that could be... N. No, that doesn't make sense. I and A are the only vowels that can be on their own, correct? Yeah. So I'm gonna just say that is A. Is that one that makes sense to me? I don't know what that would be then. I can't think of words that has two N's after it. Two letters after A. Add? Add? Maybe? This is gonna take me some time, so... It almost looks like it says Unis. I'm trying to say Unis. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Okay, that's together. And sometimes it is quite literally just like looking at the word, some of the letters, see if you can make a word. And, but sometimes it's just like just trying to make words. I'm now stumped. I said that, but I'm actually now. Take great care. That has to... in... So, this one must be... danger. Yeah, there we go. That's in danger. See, like I said, it just takes trial and error. So... I think this one must be R? No. That one has to be R, because that's report 2. That M. Oh, I'm stupid. Well, not stupid, just... Full report to follow, but this is too urgent to wait. Arno and someone are dead. I'm going to say that's Yamada. And now I think it's just trial and error of the last few letters. Okay, that I'm going to assume that one's July. No.
I had decrypted the note. It read, Pierre, full report to follow. But this is too urgent to wait. Arno and Yamada both dead. This is not a coincidence. Indeed, it seems that all of us who came together in July are in danger. Take great care. X.
But what does it mean? Is there anything else in the drawer? Nope, she's going to close it. Oh no, she pulled it out.
Damn, don't you just hate it when that happens?
No, it happens for a reason, Nico. Because there's always something inside.
A photo, long lost, had fallen down the back of the drawer. It was very old, but there was no mistaking the guy in the foreground. Carchon. Behind him were soldiers, a burning village, and a corpse. The photograph was cropped on the right-hand side. Somebody else in the picture obviously didn't want to be in it anymore. I wasn't surprised. This was Africa in the 60s. An uprising was being brutally suppressed. And here was Mr. Media himself, Carchon, doing the suppressing. The photograph was not just powerful evidence. It was also my ticket to one explosive story. But there had to be more for me to discover. The drawer had come out easily enough, but wouldn't fit back into place.
Anything else in
there?
There
was nothing else in the drawer. It was pretty clear from the lack of dust that someone had been working very recently at this desk. Oh my god. The sheet was a printout with my personal information. Everything from my favorite food to my waist size. They were right about chocolate. But come on, guys. I'm a size 10. There was even a picture of me, taken with a telephoto lens. Carchon wouldn't have taken these pictures himself. This was big and organized. I was part of it, and people were getting murdered.
And look,
this was the article I'd written about the costume killer. My suspicions were right. Carchon had cut it out. 2 businessmen had been killed. One in Italy, one in Japan. In each case, the killer had worn a costume. A penguin, and then a snowman. But that wasn't the only link between the 2 murders. Both the victims had been big media do-gooders, and I proved they were just the opposite. So, how did they fit in with Carchon? I had enough for a story. An amazing story that was going to make my reputation and blow Carchon's to pieces. I needed to get home fast and start typing.
Really? I was that close to actually getting into the... Never mind.
Bonsoir, Collard.
Nico, it's Ronnie.
Hey, Ronnie, you cracked open the champagne yet?
Are you crazy?
What's wrong? Wait a minute. You didn't print it, did you?
Course I didn't print.
That's the best piece I've written.
The last, as far as I'm concerned.
It's important.
It's suicidal. You can't destroy a national hero.
He deserved it.
His corpse isn't even cold.
Ronnie, 2 hours ago I told you what I'd found. You loved it. You begged me to write it up immediately.
2 hours is a long time in newspapers, Nico.
Someone's got to you, haven't they?
Listen up, Nicole, and listen good. Pierre Carchon had a lot of friends. Powerful friends. For your own sake.
Forget what happened.
You got it. End of conversation. Good night.
Something happened.
This should have been my big break, but I knew there was nowhere else to sell this story. If Ronnie wouldn't print it, nobody would.
Bonsoir, Collard.
Mademoiselle Collard, my name is Plantard. I need to talk to you about your story. Your Pierre Carchon story.
How did you know about that?
There are people out there, madame, who will be very upset by this story.
Oh, really? Well, it's their lucky day. It's been spiked.
Yes, I know. We must meet.
We must?
I have information relating to your costume killer stories. Tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., Café de la Chandelle Verte, Rue Alain Court. I shall be wearing a grey overcoat. You must talk to no one about this.
You can't tell me what to...
Tomorrow at 8. I'll be waiting.
Interesting.
People complain about newspaper articles all the time, but not usually before they're printed. I was beginning to feel scared. This guy, Plantard, could I trust him? Should I meet him or forget the whole business? I didn't have an answer.
Is this something I'm meant to do? Go to the cafe!
I'd only been in Paris for a week, but already I'd fallen in love with the city. My latest discovery was a little cafe, La Chandelle Verte. I was pretty sure the waitress was taking a shine to me. That old Stobart charm, I guess. Little did I know my reverie was about to be so rudely interrupted. As I picked myself up, I was really angry. 1 minute, I'm on vacation. The next minute, some clown's blown me up. I knew right away what I was going to do. I was going to find that clown and bring him to justice. Because justice matters. Justice is up there with liberty. And equality. And, fraternity. After all, that's why I'd studied law, wasn't it? Well, that and the money, of course.
Right. We know his name is Stobart. Did we actually hear his first name or not? Let's grab the newspaper. Seller. Okay, yep. That, I'll click it.
I noticed the writing at the foot of the page. It read, Salah Eddin, 1345.
Salah. Yep, that's a H-E-H-D-I-N-N 1345. That could be a time. If there's a time, it's 1:45.
The big story was about the brutal murder of a French media magnate, shot down in cold blood. The guy oozed confidence, like a regular French statesman. The leading article referred to the visit of a Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state. The column was devoted exclusively to rumor, gossip, and sensationalism. The column was devoted... The leading article...
Okay, that's everything. Right. I don't think it's going to take it with him. Can I go in? That's a dead dude. That's the dead dude.
The sight of the dead guy's staring eyes turned my knees to jelly. I tried not to meet his stare as I searched the dead man's pockets. No wallet, no papers, no credit cards. The guy's past was a blank page.
Okay, that's gonna get a little frustrating, I think.
I hoped the fact that the mirror was already broken meant I'd escape the bad luck.
Why did you knock it down then? Oh.
The mirror had smashed into 1,000 pieces. Bad luck for someone. Poor guy. He was pretty mashed up. He was pretty mashed up.
What was the point of that? I'm gonna talk to the chick, I think. I'm confused.
Oh, my head. Never again. How much vodka did I drink? Oh, no, don't tell me. What is your name, Sherry?
George Stobart, ma'am. You look like you could use a little help.
I could use a little drink. I feel sick, dizzy, and bruised. I don't even remember the party.
Just relax and take it easy. You've been knocked out.
You don't say. What happened?
There's been an explosion. You should try not to move.
Are you a doctor?
No, but I used to play hospitals when I was a kid. Can you remember anything at all?
No.
Well then.
I need a drink. Pour me a brandy.
Is that straight or with ice?
Just give me the bottle with a teat on it.
I guess a little drop won't hurt.
Globe.
That's better.
She knocked back the brandy as if it was water. I was glad I wasn't picking up the check. Hey, wake up! She didn't respond. If I wanted another cappuccino, I'd have to serve myself.
That might have been a bad idea then.
I checked his pockets. Nothing.
She's knocked out. That doesn't help.
The mirror had smashed into 1,000...
Shush.
Poor guy.
No, there is nothing.
He was pretty mashed up.
Okay, outside. Now, I know... Hello.
I considered straightening the table, but I figured it best not to disturb the evidence.
You did that inside already.
Freeze! Hold it, right there.
Whoa, don't shoot. I'm innocent. I'm an American.
Can't make up your mind, huh?
I demand to see the American consul.
Drop your weapons and get down on the ground.
Put that thing away, Sergeant Moo. I apologize, monsieur, but I cannot permit you to leave.
Am I under arrest?
Ah, no, I would simply like to ask you some questions. En avant, to the café, marche. What a mess. This bombing is an outrage, is it not?
Stop that, monsieur.
Has it occurred to you that he may be dead, Moo?
Oui, monsieur. But I prefer to look on the bright side. Besides, I recall a case where the killer escaped by feigning death. However, in this case, the man is quite dead.
Examine the girl and take her statement, if you can.
Bloody hell.
Et maintenant, to business. Your name, please?
George Stobart. I'm from California.
And what brings you to Paris, Monsieur Stobart?
Travel. I'm touring Europe.
You chose well. The city is most beautiful at this time of year, no?
Yeah, I guess so, apart from the bomb blasts.
Were you in the vicinity of the cafe at the time of the explosion?
Yeah, I was sitting out on the sidewalk. I was lucky I wasn't killed.
Pavement.
The inspector passed over my remark with no reaction.
Did you see the deceased enter the cafe?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Was he alone?
Yeah.
And did he say anything to you?
No. He was more interested in the waitress.
Did you see anyone else in the cafe?
Yeah, there was a guy dressed as a clown. He was carrying an accordion.
An accordion? Bon. The picture is forming in my mind, and it is not a pretty one.
Is
the
your
girl
face
all right,
on the...
Moo?
She'll live if she survives the hangover. She doesn't remember seeing a clown, monsieur.
That's odd, don't you think, monsieur? Who am I to believe, I wonder? Eh bien, I have heard enough.
What do you mean?
I am satisfied that you know nothing. You may leave. I hope this little incident does not spoil the rest of your vacation.
What about my personal safety? Can't you at least give me some advice?
What can I say? Stay alert and look out for suspicious characters.
And don't cross the road until the little man shows green.
Great advice.
I
Yeah.
honestly believe you are in no danger, monsieur. Should you
Sure.
remember anything of importance, please contact me. My card.
Thanks.
That is all. You may go.
There's not much to go on, monsieur.
On the surface, no. But what lurks inside the subconscious? If the door can only be opened.
Are you serious, monsieur? I thought your interest in psychic detection was purely academic.
Hey, it's Nico!
Excuse me, mademoiselle? Hi. My name's George Stobart.
Oh, an American by the sound of it.
Yep, that's right. On vacation in Paris. Some vacation, huh?
You were here when the bomb went off.
Sure was. Sat right out in front of the cafe.
Did you notice a middle-aged man, maybe 60, with a hat and overcoat?
I couldn't believe it. She hadn't even asked how I was feeling. Yeah, he went inside just before the bomb exploded. You weren't related to him, were you?
Oh, no, nothing like that. I'm Nico Collard from La Liberté.
What is that, some kind of nightclub?
Oh, no, it's a newspaper.
You're a reporter?
I'm a freelance photojournalist.
Say, you could interview me about the bombing. An eyewitness account, minutes after the outrage that shook the whole of Paris. You know, real-life drama, human interest, that kind of stuff.
I'll just stick to the facts, thank you. Did you
Yeah.
see who planted the bomb?
I know it sounds crazy, but he was dressed like a clown.
A clown? It's him again.
Who was the guy you were supposed to meet?
His name was Plantard. I didn't know him, but he called me last night. He said he had a story which would interest me. He asked me to meet him at the cafe. I guess I'll never know what he wanted to tell me.
Well, not unless you have Rosso's gift for psychic interrogation.
Yeah. And the fact that you also needed to say the clown right away.
How did Plantard get your name?
Through the newspaper, La Liberté. I'd written an article linking two unsolved murders, one in Italy, the other in Japan. The cases were remarkably similar. A wealthy victim, no apparent motive, and a costume killer. Plantard said he could supply me with more information. Somehow the clown must have known about our appointment.
Do you know a police officer called Rosso?
Rosso? Our paths have a knack of crossing. If I didn't know better, I'd say it was deliberate. Have you seen Rosso? Is he here?
He's inside, attempting to question a witness with his psychic powers.
That guy is weird.
Yeah.
Okay,
Have you met the
clown.
clown before?
It's a long story.
I have plenty of time.
I don't.
Why won't you tell me about the clown?
Why do you want to get involved?
Because he almost killed me. Isn't that reason enough?
I guess so. Listen,
Yeah, yeah.
I'll give you my phone number. You help me with my story and I'll let you in on what I know. And let's get one thing straight right now. This is strictly business.
Okay, it's a deal.
I have to go develop these pictures. À bientôt, monsieur.
Fine. I'll see you soon.
Bye, Nico. Let's go this way.
The clown had fled into this alley, but there was no sign of him now. I was intrigued by Nico and what she could tell me about the explosion.
Who wouldn't be intrigued by Nico? You got jump scared by a kitty cat. I didn't.
The cover was too heavy and awkward to lift with my bare hands.
Pathetic attempt, George.
There was nothing of interest.
Oh, I can pick something up over here now.
It smelled like someone had dumped a truckload of fish in a locker room on a hot summer afternoon.
Ew. Okay, I'm confused.
I took a deep breath and prepared to climb the drain pipe. I guess the clown had an escape over the rooftops. I decided I'd had enough of messing with that drain pipe.
Yo. What? She gave me her number! God, he's so excited. I'm fucking confused.
I'd had it with sticking my nose into French trash cans.
I am confused. I am confused. But we are going to save. And we are going to leave this here. So thank you all so much for watching. I'm hoping you're enjoying this adventure as much as I am. Tell me what you think about it in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and I shall see you guys next video on stream. Bye!